When I interviewed Zoe Nightingale in 2011 when UCLA won the national championship and she had a fantastic match, I could never have imagined that 5 years later, almost, I'd be interviewing her as a member of USC's beach volleyball team because the rivalry is so intense between the schools. And I just am flabbergasted, but I think it's wonderful that you're getting this opportunity. Tell me how it came about.
Yeah, I have a lot of people who aren't very happy with me for this, but I actually was ending my career at UCLA, and I knew that I wanted to go to grad school, so I was looking actually just for grad school, and USC had a really good program for what I want to study, PR, and
Yeah, let me jump in there for a second and say,
yeah.
your master's is in strategic public relations, and never
Yes.
has there been a time where that could come in more handy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm doing it. But yeah, so I was looking just for grad school, and then I started thinking, I was like, you know what? I have another year of beach eligibility. I should give it a shot. So I called up Anna Collier, and the story starts there.
Well, it's correct me if I'm wrong. You played indoor 11, 12, 13, and 2014 for UCLA, and then 1 year in there, 2013, you played beach volleyball.
3, actually.
Well, you played 3 full years, so
Yeah.
that left you that 1 year, and then last spring you didn't play. Is that correct?
I did. I played half a season because funny story, after my indoor season, decided that I should go skiing because I was done with volleyball forever. So I got a little confident, went off a jump, and broke my wrist. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a scar now from, it's healing nicely, but I broke my wrist, so I was out for the first half of beach season last year.
What's been some of the more funny things that you've heard from people about being part of both schools?
Let's see. I don't know. I don't really hear a lot of funny things. I hear a lot of flack, and I feel at this point that I don't really, well, I don't know. I think my UCLA friends will like me again one day, but right now they're not too fond. No, I've gotten, this is a really hard thing for people to accept. It was hard for me to do at first, like trying to get those 2 fingers up, but it's pretty natural now, and I don't think that anyone at UCLA likes that. So I've heard some stuff about the fight on sign.
Did you graduate from UCLA?
I did, yeah.
You have your degree in I want to say sociology.
Sociology, yeah.
Okay, remarkable. So anyway, so we get to the 2016 USC beach season. You're playing number 5 with Joe Kramer, and you guys are having a really good season. But you must look around and say, wait, all my teammates are wearing these different colors.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's a spring sport. So I've had all the way from August to be wearing red and gold to get used to it. So now it feels pretty natural, but definitely in August, it was a pain. I was trying to wear blue headbands and got those thrown away. Nobody let me wear those to practice, but
yeah, I think anybody who knows you and me knows we both have good senses of humor about things, and a lot of this, we agreed we would talk about it in a joking manner. But now from the serious part of it, I mean, you're on a team that can win the national championship. You're playing number 5s, and you guys, I think, are 9-4. And what's it like to play for Anna, and what's it like to have Joe as a teammate?
I love playing for Anna. I know that a lot of people think she can be hard sometimes, but I love that her energy and her fire and her passion, those are all pretty cliched words, but she's great. And Joe and I are clicking really well. Anna gave me the opportunity to tell her who I wanted to play with to an extent. And I really wanted to play with Joe just because I feel like together we were really, we just mesh really well together as teammates. And so far we're improving every day, and we're having a pretty good season so far.
And interestingly, too, she transferred from Notre Dame, which isn't
Yeah,
a big rival of
USC's
in volleyball, but certainly in other sports, most intense. And so you have that in common.
Yeah.
You guys, you've got a couple of great trips coming up, and I guess what are we about halfway through the beach season? So
Short.
Yeah, so fight on and all that, right? Hey, thanks for doing this. I really appreciate you taking the time and for your sense of humor. And I'm pretty sure your UCLA friends will come around in due time.
I hope so. 5 more weeks.